Hey gamer, today I'm going to step back in time a bit and give a review of Thumper Pocket Edition Plus for Apple Arcade. I know that this isn't a new game by any means, but I just wanted to share how much I like this game. The developers of Thumper described it as a rhythm violence game, and if by rhythm violence game you mean a trippy fever dream where you're traveling into a hellish void all to a beat, then yes, rhythm violence game works. You're a space beetle on a track traveling to, well, I don't know really, and it doesn't matter because the story doesn't matter for this game. What matters in this game is atmosphere. I first played Thumper years back on a PlayStation VR, and honestly, I feel VR is the best way to play this game. The sense of scale to what is essentially a void is almost overwhelming. I don't even know how you give a sense of scale to a void, but they do it well. So the premise of the game is that you jump on buttons, twist on banks, armor down to break through barriers, and jump over spikes. Later on, you can change lanes too. There are mid and end level bosses with 20 plus sections to each of the 9 main levels. Playing the Apple Arcade version gives a wholly different way to play. It's an odd game to think of to play on the go, and I'm not entirely convinced that it works on mobile. I was playing a bit in some outdoor seating at a restaurant, which was odd because you want to keep that level of immersion with this game. So I had my headphones in, and the phone inches away from my face because seeing the obstacles can sometimes be difficult on the smaller screen, especially in later levels when they start to become closer together. So let's say I was a little distracted when ordering my food. I'm just kidding, I put down the phone. Be nice to your servers, folks. To play this game correctly, I feel you need to be in a dark room with big headphones on and no distractions. Doesn't sound like a good fit for gaming on the go, right? Oh, and a controller helps too. Let's get into controls. Most of the reviews on the App Store were complaining about the touch controls, and I'm not going to say that they're completely wrong either. You can play vertically with one thumb to swipe to bank, tap to jump, hold the armor, and swiping up and down to jump and smash. The problem that most people are having is that the moves don't react to the gestures when they can be so close together. Like the game thinks that you're tapping sometimes when you're trying to swipe up to jump. But I found that if you already have your thumb moving up when you make contact, it works a lot better. I think it just takes a little getting used to. You can also play horizontally, which I like better because now you have 2 thumbs to make moves and they can alternate to move faster. Now what I think is the best way to play this, say it with me, is to play with a controller. Using flicks with the thumbsticks is just way more responsive, and you just use a single button to initiate moves. Plus, your thumbs are no longer blocking the screen to show off that beautiful void. Look at that face. Now why would I ever not want to look at that nightmare fuel? So let's get to my rating. I'm giving Thumper Pocket Edition for Apple Arcade a solid 4 out of 5. I'm really glad that they brought it to mobile platforms. I just feel like the game is better experience in a bigger environment, like on a big TV or in VR. Which feels odd that this wasn't released on Apple TV. You can only play this on your iPhone or iPad. If you're looking for other games like this on Apple Arcade, the closest thing that I can suggest would be Alto's Odyssey Remastered for the Solitude vibe, or Samba de Amigo Party to Go for a more lighthearted rhythm game experience. And that'll do it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Apple Arcade game reviews coming soon and top 5 lists. See ya!